Right on, Mansoms. Hope hopefully, I must apologise. I've had a few technical problems since I updated my graphics drivers the other day. I've had a lot of things going awry on the computer and the rig, and audio doing all sorts of weird things, and Stream Deck buttons not working, all sorts of jazz going on. So I can only apologise for having to stop the stream because I was aware there was no audio whatsoever. Hopefully now I've got some audio, so if anyone can clarify that with a message on the chat, then that would be most helpful, because I still am unsure as to whether or not I do, although I should have now because I've got my auxiliary mic showing that it's working. So yeah, welcome to today's stream. It's only going to be a short one, not as short as the one I did a couple of minutes ago, because I've got lots to do this evening. Tomorrow's my eldest's 18th birthday, so we've got to sort some stuff out. Thought I'd get a quick one in. We're going to go back in time, like the description says. We're going way back in time, back to when I had hair, back to the 90s. I was a handsome chap back then, and my favourite motor racing at the time was British touring cars. It was amazing. It was full of hair raising and hell raising and everything else that was raising. So we're going to go back and do some racing at Donington Park. We're going to go with a 20 lap race with opponents at 95%, aggression at 80%, and see what we can make of it. I was going to try and make a series out of this, but I haven't really worked out how to yet. So I'm sure I'll be able to do something of a series type nature and involve a lot of tracks that were used in the British Touring Car Championships way back when. So as it stands, what we'll do is we'll go and do some racing and see how we get on. I have got my my obligatory chocolate, so that's all good. I need to turn
radio check.
Turn him on there, and oh God, I got no blooming doodad cam either now. Oh, no foot cam either. Things really aren't going right, are they? Right. I guess it's my own fault from resetting the computer and starting again. But here we are. Getting ready to race. Let's go. Some touring cars around Donington Park, 1990s style. Before we get going, please give it a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. And there we are with my favourite Renault Laguna. We're starting from the back. I suppose I best add turn the old presets on, hadn't I? Wheel preset, sequential shift. That'll do. I just hope that I've got all of my stuff programmed to that. Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit swinging in the wind, so to speak. This might be a very quick...
16th place. Okay, Terry, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Go.
Well, we're working on paddle shifts. Wasn't my intention to work on paddle shifts, but that's where we are. Now, this is quite a new mod. It's quite a new mod. I've not had it very long, so I haven't done much racing with this mod.
Yellow flag.
And I am very aware that the stream may not be quite as smooth as I want it to be.
Yellow flag.
I think I've driven this car probably 3 laps in total. So I'm not really sure what it's like. It's not easy. It's a bit whir. I've not done any setups.
Yellow flag. Caution.
I am so way off the pace, it's ridiculous. Don't lose it.
Yellow flag.
I'm trying to post-process to 60 frames per second to YouTube on the live stream, so I don't know how well that's working out. So it wants to default to 30.
The leader has just done it. 139.7.
So it might be that it looks like a really, really bad PlayStation 1 game. And it might be that it works better at the 30 frames than the 60. Because I'll be honest, my computer is working pretty hard to run the graphics
Yellow flag.
at what it's running it at. I suppose if I limited my graphics to 60 frames, then I'd probably get a slightly better resolution on the stream. But it is what it is. It's a learning curve. I'm trying to figure my way out around this streaming business.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Might be, well, I may have to invest in a second camera and stream direct from the camera rather than
The gap to Jaeger in front is now 7.4 seconds. Rydell is now in the lead.
stream direct from the camera on my shoulder or my head, top of my head like I used to. Instead of streaming the actual game footage.
That lap was a 1:43.3. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Yellow flag.
So I am gaining a little bit. I'm not going to gain if I do that though.
Alright, Terry. The pit window is now open. We'll need to pit for fuel by lap 13.
Ah.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the untold havoc updating my graphics drivers has caused. It's done a lot.
Sector 2 is
When I say it's
0.9
done
off
a
the
lot, it's
pace.
stopped a lot of working.
Yellow flag.
Did it yellow flag me just because I put a bit on the green? Ah! Damn it. Fail. Fail, bail. Right. Let's go to my fuel here a minute. I need to put a bit more fuel in it. I need to make it the 20 laps. Sound optimistic, don't I? And right. Okay. Let's just see what happens. See what happens, shall us? Right. Get back here to that screen.
B16. Heads up,
Right.
we're going green.
Let's try again.
Green, green, green.
Don't know why that isn't working. I've got my sequential shifter setting on, and it should be working with the sequential shifter on my Fanatec shifter, but it isn't. Even though I'm using a
Yellow
Porsche
flag.
wheel,
Keep your wits about you, mate.
it should be set to sequential box, so I should be down here. Instead of using the paddles, these touring car boys, they don't care. They don't care at all. They're all over it. Sort of reminds me of playing
Yellow flag.
Tucker touring cars on the old PlayStation. My favourite era of touring cars, the 90s.
Car left. You're in the middle.
And those that know me
Right side's clear.
will know I'm a massive
Car left.
Renault
Clear all
fan,
round.
Renault Sport fan.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
But only in British touring cars could they have had cars
B15.
bonkers enough, like a Volvo estate
On your
car.
right.
Unfortunately, that mod isn't available
Still there.
for me at the moment.
Still there. Clear right.
I'm not entirely certain if there's anyone been
Yellow
bonkers
flag.
enough to build the mod, let alone anything else for it. Don't lose the back end.
Yellow flag.
Hello viewers, how are you doing? Welcome to what is the second go at my stream this evening. I've had a few technical problems. When I say a few, I've had a catastrophe
Right.
of problems.
He's still there.
And if you join us
Clear right.
on the second lap of the second
Well done,
attempt
Terry. Good pass. Eyes front.
of my British touring car
All right.
revival,
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
these cars were
Still there.
bonkers.
Still there.
Seeing
Clear
most
right.
of these cars
B14. That lap on your right.
driving around
He's still there.
on the main roads,
Right side's clear.
and then watching them race around circuits like Donington Park, where we are now, of a weekend,
Yellow flag.
was completely insane to me as a 20-something in the 90s.
Car right. Clear right. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
I've done not many laps in
Watch
these
your rear
cars,
tyres, they're pretty cold.
so I'm sort of struggling to get the grips with how the car feels. It's front wheel drive, as are most of the cars on the grid, except for I think the Audi, which is 4-wheel drive, I believe.
On your left.
And
Yellow is still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
it's a bit of a handful, to be honest.
Don't let this guy intimidate you. Car left.
Let's go for it. Dive up the inside. Oh, we've got a typical British touring
Clear
car
all right.
crash at the hairpin.
Come on, Terry. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Coming together.
Car right. Clear right.
Now I'm racing in Alan Menu colours
P10.
on this car. And I believe on the
Alright.
mods that I've got
Clear right.
that there are most of the guys that used to race British touring cars of the area. Oh, no, I've lost it.
Yellow flag.
Ah, damn it.
Clear right.
Ah, that deserves one of them, doesn't it?
Your tyre temps are all good.
Oh, I'm glad you say that, because they don't feel good to me. I must have put a foot on the grass.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Come on, got to catch these up now. We've got one retirement.
Yellow, he's gaining on you. The gap's now 6.6 seconds.
Oh no, he hasn't retired. He's just fallen back a long way. There he is in the Nissan. Now I'm under no illusions that this may go badly wrong and I may end up coming last. Because I've done no setups, I've done no practice, I've done no
15th
absolutely
place.
nothing with these cars. This is straight out the box mods. And
Yellow
amazing
flag,
they
caution.
are. The guy that built these mods is a genius. Oh, I overcooked it again. Oh, come on. Brake markers doing a pirouette there.
Okay, Terry, the
Come
next
on,
car is
get it
yellow.
together. Get it together. Oh, look, jumbo jet in the sky there, look. Nice. Really, they do not like being thrown about, that's for certain.
Yellow flag.
Does not like being thrown about.
The leader's just done a 142.7. The gap to yellow ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
Pounding on the brake pedal. No ABS or anything on these bad boys. I've got no camera working on the foot pedal again.
You're running last.
Yeah, I know I'm running last. Thanks for that. You don't need to tell me. I already know. Ah! I hope the super chat's working. I don't know if the super chat's working. I've no idea. I've been having so many problems. I don't know if it's working. It should be working. I'd welcome anyone putting comments in the chat. That way at least I can tell if it's working or not.
The gap to yellow ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds. The leader has just done a 141.8. That's a new fastest lap for Harvey, 141.6.
Tim Harvey this, Tim Harvey that. Well, Tim Harvey can suck my plums. once I get around the feel of how these things handle, I should be within reason right.
Okay, Terry, you're reeling. A yellow.
It really
The
doesn't
gap's
like
now
coming
60
around there, does it?
seconds.
Doesn't like that at all.
You're reeling. A yellow. The gap is now 16 seconds.
Come on.
Your rear tyres are cold.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for RV 141.6.
I've got no brakes to. Ah, it's driving up the wall. Right.
A yellow. Ahead is pitting.
Right. Okay, it's quite a wild brake balance. It's quite a high brake balance, in fact. It's sort
That
of
lap time was
75%,
144.3.
75% of the front. I need to drive that towards the back. Try and generate some heat in the back end because the grip is really dire. Either that or I need to make some physical changes to the car to increase tyre temps, lower the tyre pressures. I guess that would pop the temperatures up a little bit.
Gap to a yellow. Behind is now 4.1. New fastest lap for RV 140.9.
It's taken me just a little while to get the hang of how this buggering car goes.
P15.
Come on now.
The gap to a yellow. Behind is increasing. It's now 7.5 seconds.
It is really ragged on the back end, this car. You wouldn't have thought a front-wheel drive car would be this loose.
Giovanardi is leading the race.
On the back end, but it is. Really torque steers as well. Let's see if we can do something with the brakes, get some temperature into the tyres.
The gap to Aiello behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
That was much nicer through there. This car is so hard to control. It's not like the Ferrari in my other video that I put out. This is a total mad twat. Every time you change gear, especially when you've got the throttle down, you can feel it kicking the steering.
The gap to Aiello behind is now 11 seconds. Okay, Terry, we're at the halfway point. We think about 9 laps of fuel left. That's the fastest lap of the race. Yellow flag, sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Kind of got a more steer it into the corner way before you want the car to respond. Totally different way of driving compared to driving something like a GT sports car or a
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
like an old single seater or something like that. One of the really old fashioned cars that I like to drive.
The car in front of us is now fully.
Very, very different kettle of fish, this car.
Your lap times are improving, this is good.
Obviously, with it being front wheel
Yellow flag,
drive,
caution.
you've not got an awful lot of control over what happens with ass end when the ass end goes. At least on a rear wheel drive car, you've got the possibility of keeping the slide under control maybe, but when this lets go, you've lost it. There's no control, no bringing it back. I'm going to nurse it
Yellow
through the
flag,
corners
watch out.
as a sort of way of getting it through. Can't really approach the corners late on the brakes like I do in anything else. Whether it's the mod or whether it's the type of vehicle or the fact that it's just front wheel drive, I don't know. Very understeery. And there's the pack, at least I might. If I'm lucky. Catch the buggers.
Yellow flag.
Let's see. Hopefully, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's taking me long enough.
Okay, Terry, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 6.3 seconds. Yellow flag.
Need to work on my trail braking still.
.8 seconds.
I am gaining. I'm catching up.
The gap to a yellow behind is now 16 seconds. We're currently setting the pace.
Yeah, it's taking me long enough. Fucking hell.
Yellow flag. You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds. B15.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I may not be last because one retirement, but I'm still last. Pushing it a bit too hard again now, aren't I? Instead of just letting it flow. Instead of letting it flow, I'm pushing too hard, so I'm
Yellow
feeling
flag.
the cards sliding now. Here we go.
Right side. 3 wide, you're on the left.
In
He's
amongst
still there.
In amongst it, in amongst it.
On your right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Right side. Still there.
Now we're getting in amongst it.
Still clear right. Tenth position.
Cheeky dive up the inside.
Left, clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there.
Come on.
Still clear left.
Oh, Roger Cleland.
Yellow flag. The
There
guy
he
in
is.
front
There's
is
the man,
Rover.
the man, the legend that is John Cleland. This is the hardest bit. Now I've got to think about the racecraft as well as trying to get the car to go around the track. Now I've got to try and do this without being your average touring car driver
Yellow
and
flag. Watch out.
scutting the opponent off the track. Well, it is touring car, so I expect that's kind of...
Left on your left. Clear car left.
Yeah, get on the brakes.
Still
What?
there.
Oh, he's pushed me round. Yeah, now we're in touring car territory.
Clear left.
You bugger. Got cold tyres as well now.
15th place.
Not really sure how I'd go about getting these tyres to heat up.
A yellow behind is pitting now. Okay, Terry, the next car is Hoy.
Yep, I can see him. Will Hoy.
Yellow flag.
Is it Will Hoy? Not Will Hoy. It's not Will Hoy. Will Hoy's the cyclist guy, isn't he? Jason Plato's all over the place.
On your right. Still there. Yellow flag, caution, still there.
Go on, Hoy. Yeah, you bugger.
He's still there. Right side's clear. Push, push, push. We can get this position.
Ah!
Left,
Jason
three
Plato,
wide,
right in
you're
my
on
way.
the right. You're in the middle, clear left. You're
Was
on the
not
left, three wide.
expecting Jason Plato to
Still
come
there.
out of nowhere.
He's still there.
I avoided
Car
him
right.
though.
Clear all round. Car right. Hold your line, clear right.
Yeah, that's the Honda out of the way.
B11. Yellow flag. Clear left, left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, felt the car start to slide then.
Still there. Still there.
Come on, you bugger.
He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
Oh, give him a little
Still
reminder
clear
that I
left.
am here. Yeah, he give up. I had to give him a bit of a rub, but he give
Yellow
up.
flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Thing is, he ain't gonna give up, mate. He ain't gonna give up. That's the trouble. Lock up bad. Lock up bad. Because they won't care if they come plowing into the ass end of me. They definitely won't. Now weirdly,
Alright, Terry, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10th position.
weirdly, my very, very, very first steering wheel set for my PlayStation, original PlayStation, was a Fanatec.
You're reeling bad in. The gap is 3.2 seconds. Yellow flag.
Now I'm rocking another Fanatec steering wheel, playing Toka Touring Car. It's like, yeah, it's almost like come full circle. It's awesome. Obviously, back then, never had a setup like this.
Yellow flag.
Still had the same feeling though, even though I was sat in an old armchair with the wheel
Gap
mounted
behind's
to
increased
a
to
piece of wood.
4.4 seconds.
Still had that
You're on the left, 3 wide, clear right.
feeling of yes.
Nice move, mate.
Let's have some of that.
2 laps remaining. This is the last lap of fuel. 8th place.
No, you've got to be joking me. This
Alright,
is the
Terry,
last lap of
come
fuel.
into the pits at the end of this lap.
No.
Box this lap.
No, no, no.
You're reeling. Roman in. The gap's now 1.4 seconds.
I'm sure I put enough fuel in for over 20 laps. I'm sure I did. Almost sure I did. It's like, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to run out of fuel, aren't I?
The gap to Roman ahead is now 1.3 seconds. Car left. Clear left. Car right.
He's coming
Clear
back.
right. Well done, Terry. Great move. Keep it up.
Whoop, whoop. About to lose it. About to lose the place again.
Car left.
Don't.
Hold your line. Clear left. 2 litres remaining. Last lap. Left side. Clear left.
Oh.
Car left.
Oh, he's
Clear left.
bloody sneaky bugger.
Car left. Clear left.
John Callum or Roger Callum, I can never remember. It was a long time ago. I don't remember what I had for tea last night, let alone remember the names of drivers.
Left's clear left. 1 litre remaining.
Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel. I just got a feeling I'm going to run out of fuel. I've got the Peugeot behind me. He's catching me.
Yellow flag.
I've got to do a bit of coast and lift here now.
Left side. He's still there. He's still there.
Oh, he's pushing me round, you evil son of a bitch bag. No. They don't care. They don't care about my feelings. I've run out of fuel as well.
Right side's clear.
Oh my god. That definitely deserves one of them. I'm still rolling though. Come on, 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 come on. Can I? Oh, I ain't gonna make it. That's it. The finish line was just
That's the end of
there.
the race.
It was
We'll get
just
next time.
there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, what a dick. If only he hadn't spun me round, then I hadn't had to use that extra couple of throttle inputs. I suppose that's touring cars, isn't it? Well, as much fun as that's been, I'm going to have to say goodbye. I've got some things to sort out. It was only going to be a quick one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think we'll revisit this whole touring cars idea again. I'll try and get a series set up, and we'll do a series like a little episode on getting the series running. So, yeah, thank you very much if you joined me. Again, don't forget, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. There's me, jump first. Cheers, I don't know why I'm putting my thumb up over there because my camera's up there. I'm all befuddled now. Right, cheers, my beauties. I'll catch you again.